Hi crafty friends, it's Donna here. I don't know about you, but I am loving all the lovely butterfly stamps that are around at the moment. And I've got a card to share with you today that uses some beautiful stamps from Pink and Maine. This set is called Butterfly Sketches, and I'm first going to take 3 of those butterflies and stamp them onto some vellum. I'm using Versamark ink, which is clear and sticky, so that I can emboss those butterflies. This white embossing powder is from Hero Arts, and it's actually very old. I've heard stories about embossing powder going off, but this one has lasted me for years and years and years, and still crisp, and I'm really still happy with the results. One of the tricks that I use to minimize the warping on vellum is to emboss it flat onto a board. I'm going to cut the butterflies out twice, once on that vellum and once using a piece of paper from the Butterfly Kisses paper pack, also from Pink and Maine. This will give me 2 layered butterflies, and you'll be able to see through the vellum to the beautiful colours below. The background for this card is made on a piece of Yupo paper, which has a plasticky sort of surface to it, and I'm going to make the background with Copic refills. I don't really own much in the way of alcohol inks, and with 2 changes of country coming up in the next year, I don't think I'm going to be buying any new supplies for a while yet. I want this to be a really soft, cloudy look, and so I am using quite a lot of the Copic Various ink. I should also add that I'm crafting here with the window open. These inks do have a fairly strong smell and some fumes, and so it's important to have a well-ventilated area. I thought about speeding this section of the video up, but I actually really love watching the inks blend and just looking at how they behave. So I'm going to give you a little bit of music from the newest graduate in the family, and I hope you enjoy that, and I'll be back very shortly to continue with the card. Now I'm using these stitched slimline dies to cut out a panel. My sentiment for today's card comes from the same Butterfly Sketches stamp set, and then I'm going to cut that out using these large sentiment strip dies. I'm going to leave links to everything that I've used today in the description below, so if you want to find something, that's where it will be. As well as that, there's a coordinating blog post for this card over on my blog, which is donnaisplayingpaper.com. And everything is there, along with lots of photos if you want more information. I'll leave a link to that below as well. This is my version of a T-square ruler. I use a piece of cardstock. I know that cardstock is cut with a very good 90-degree angle. And so instead of using a ruler, I always just line another piece of cardstock up parallel to the edge of my card, and then I know that my sentiment will be straight. I'm not sure whether I got very relaxed here and started slumping in my chair, or whether I just decided it would be a good idea to do a little bit of action just out of camera, but I apologize for the fact that everything is in the very, very corner of the screen. I'm first going to stick down the butterflies that I've cut from the coloured paper, and then I'm going to use my slightly dried up, as you can see from the grip, the death grip from my right hand, I'm going to use my glossy accents for the vellum. I'm sticking those butterflies down with just the centre so that the wings can pop up from the page and make the butterflies look like they're flying. Coming up, we have the proof that I definitely craft in a well-ventilated area. I've made my own card base for this card. I've used Simon Says Stamp cornflower cardstock, and I want to make the card just slightly bigger than my panel. So I've just double checked the size of the panel, and then I'm going to score at 3.5 inches, and then I'm going to cut off the excess. Once that's done, it's just a matter of attaching this panel to my card. As you can see, I've completely given up on the fine nib, and I'm just very gently pouring the glue on. I was able to do that and still get a fairly small amount. If you've enjoyed this card and would like to see more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you can also press the like button below, which has two effects. Firstly, it encourages me greatly to see that people have liked the video, but secondly, it tells YouTube that people are enjoying the videos, and that might help them think of me next time. Until next time, wherever you are, stay safe, my friends, and I'll see you again soon.